Hi and welcome again. Universal myths and symbols. Today we're looking at Pisces. In astrology, we give Pisces the name Mina, which means fish. The symbol of Pisces is two fish swimming in opposite directions but still tied together. This aptly conveys the energy within the constellation. It shows deep ideals and aspirations, but at the same time its indecisiveness and difficulty progressing in a steady direction. Pisces originates from some compositions of Babylonian constellations. In the first millennium BCE, texts known as the astronomical diaries, this particular constellation was called Dununu, the fish cord or ribbon. There is actually a legend associated within Roman mythology of Venus and Cupid, who escaped the monster Typhon by transforming into fish and tying themselves together with rope. The knot of this rope is marked by Alpha Piscium, which is a star, also called Ulrisha, which is the cord in Arabic. This image here shows you the god Typhon. On the right hand side here you can see two fish tied by a cord joining them together. The actual constellation in the sky looks a bit like this. There is this cord at the middle here and the stars at the end of a large rope. Another symbol for Pisces is this symbol here. Two crescents of receptivity pointing upwards, held together by the line of matter in the middle. This shows Pisces as a receptive sign, one that absorbs information from outside, but also one that is impressionable, spiritual and open-minded. Again, this line concept is here, holding together two sides of duality. Further back, the line here is based on a concept which is quite much older and embraced by early Christians, the Vesica Pisces, which loosely translate as the bladder of a fish. A fish bladder, in a way, holds a fish in water still, and it allows it to keep its actual position. It looks a bit like a human eye, or a fish without a tail. This symbol here is very old, and shows a number of different concepts. How the old connects to the new. Also, the joining of God and Goddess to create an offspring, this centre point here. Also, it can be likened to a womb in the middle, which is the creation of life. Also, the sun and the moon overlapping each other, which look roughly the same size. In nature, we see this symbol repeating itself, particularly in the sacred geometry. One example of this is this amazing image from the Hourglass Nebula. This was an image taken in space, 8,000 light years away. Aspects of Pisces to talk about are things like the various elements involved, the number of the sign, and the type of sign that it is. Pisces is a water sign. It is the 12th sign of the zodiac, and it is a dual sign. Aspects of this may influence a sign. For example, that water relates to emotion, and Pisces is an emotional sign. The 12th sign is a sign of surrender, emancipation, letting go, and also enlightenment. It also can mean escapism. Pisces is also a dual sign, which makes it very sensitive and open to change.